Yeah, you can just call me CB, it's all good. Now, yeah, we're just waiting on the, I guess, readies from the teams, but I mean, this is gonna be an interesting one, I should say, because Nova coming off the back. They're already 1-0 to start off their season. They won their last one 3-1, I believe. And on the other hand, Sandbagging Smurfs not off to the start they wanted. Obviously, they lost their last match 0-1 to start, and I believe it was a 4-0. So let's see how they bounce back this week. See if they can put out a better performance and really really get into their groove. Get the first match jitters out of the way. Oh yeah. And yep, there's our other ready from Sidomia himself. So without further ado, yep. And
now arriving at Ilios.
yeah, I haven't. It's all good. I haven't commentated in a bit either. Okay. Nice, nice. But yeah, first map is going to be Ilios Well. So I'm expecting more of a lot of CC on this one. You don't really see the Rhine too much. I mean, you can play it, but it's extremely it's risky. Rhine is susceptible to a lot of CC. Your backline could get easily flanked. So we'll see what they come out with. Huh. SBS looking like they're about to run the Rhine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yep, and the fight's already underway, actually, in the little corridor by the mini health pack in Outer Haven, already getting the best of the Junkrat duel. Make that two, actually, and both DPS from the side of Sandbagging Smurfs just absolutely popping off right now, and already, within the first 10 seconds, that is just an instant team fight win for Sandbagging Smurfs. Well played for them right there. And now there's an Echo for Bulky, so we'll see what Echo can do here. Lots of spam, so we'll see if they can build that copy up. And yeah, spam's coming in from the back. Colison's already built up, but the slam goes down and doesn't catch really much. Although the DPS finding a few picks for the side of Nova. Gonna get traded out. That's a 2 for 2. Tire already being popped right now. We'll see who can find, and it gets the mech from Sidomia. And now this is looking like a super duper winnable fight. Yep, and that's going to be cleanup right there. Great play for Sandbagging Smurfs right there. Yep, and the Diva Bomb to initiate. Oh, it catches too! Sidomia already. Yeah, that's a 3K for Sai. I mean, that's just easy cleanup right now. The 3K from Sai. And that's all you need to win a fight right there. Is just throw a bomb forehead, I guess. Now they're just stalling it out, trying to get those extra percentage ticks, and yep, Finally going the way of Nova right there.
Routing power to forward barrier.
Yeah, and with a few ultimates coming online for SBS, this is looking like a winnable fight for them. Have a couple on the side of Nova. See if those can mitigate each other. And the May is just trying to wall off people, trying to find some freezes here. And yeah, Outer Haven just says, "Get that out of here!" Mine right to the face, rip tire, and I mean everything's just being popped right now. And yeah, that's just ooh.
Matrix activated.
Yeah, and Nova was able to stave off a lot of those ultimates. I mean, they had to use a Lucio beat of their own, but that's kind of understandable with the amount of bullets coming their way. As we can see, Zombie Dylan already getting onto this flank, trying to catch the Moira here. See what they can do. And there's the Shatter already coming in. They're rushing in super aggressively. The bomb trying to stay people away. Yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty even fight right now. Yeah, Nova looks like they're in cruise control right now. It's literally just, yep. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. Only it was the very last fight, and only the Tracer could touch right there. And I mean, at that point, you just kind of get desperate. You know, a Tracer runs out of blinks, has to die on point. It's just all a desperation mode. But I mean, it was all for naught. Nova coming back. I mean, they were losing that point 93-0, and then just suddenly flipping the script on its head and. You know, taking it all the way to 100 from there. So, well played. Way to come back into that round for Nova. See what happens in Ruins, though. It's a completely different vibe from Well. And on the side. Outer Haven with 2. That's a good start for Sandbagging Smurfs. We'll see if they can capitalize on it. Finish off the other stragglers on the point. So just as the round started on the Well, it starts off the same. On Ruins, we see Sandbagging Smurfs getting the first capture here, so well played. We'll see if Outer Haven's Hanzo continues to pop off. And it's all good. I mean, they. All good, and we see the Coalescence engage. Yep.
Team kill.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean that was all off the back of that Coalescence engage.
Time to raise my
But-
APM. I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Yep, it was all off the back of the Coalescence engage by Indica Sativa right there. Able to let the opposition just push, give them the space. Oh, a nice grab beat by Cydomia! The beat gets dropped, the tire also gets used. So that's a couple ults already expended, but they find the value. Both DPS down, and it's just clean up here. High Noon. I mean, Nova invests a lot into that fight, so it's a little bit shaky for the next one, but I mean, hey, they win it out. And hopefully the mic issues stream gets fixed, but I'll just probably talk for the rest of the game with this match until it's fixed. And here's the Junkrat spam, just catching a lot of people. But Outer Haven's down the Hanzo, the 4K with the dragons. I don't know how that happens. They must have just been in that small room right there, just all in that closed spot in Outer Heaven with the big IQ, big brain, lining up the shot. Just catches 4 of them. That is, I mean, you hate to see that if you're Nova. But they go for the fast engage again with the Coalescence just being used right off the rip. And J-Rod right there just catching Buttweiser. The Shatter drops a few in the Coalescence. Indica Sativa with the 3K. And that should be a team fight instantly won by Nova right there. That's twice. That aggressive engage right off the bat with the Coalescence just it allows them to win off the fight. But now with re-ults coming online, I mean, that's just bad news bears, but we'll see what how they can defend it. That cap coming through. See what they can do about the Tracer. And the Dragon Strike being used, another one built already. And doesn't catch anyone this time, and J-Rod just swinging away. The Shatter does get dropped from Buttweiser, but it gets negated with the tire. High Noon coming in for assurance. Doesn't catch anyone. It's more of a zoning High Noon. And now it's just the Tracer here to stall. See what they can do. And it gets trapped. No, Zombie Dylan blinks right into it. And that looks like it's gonna be it. Yeah, and Nova taking the first one. Starting off the match 1-0. You know, they had to come back in both maps. You know, the first cap went the way of Sandbagging Smurfs, but it's managed to pull it back, bring it back from the dead both times. Oh, they weren't in the enclosed space. Okay, I see you. Absolutely disgusting gameplay right there. Yeah, 1-0 for Nova, and we'll see if Sandbagging Smurfs, you know.
Alright, everything should be fixed now. I'm sorry. I did not check that setting at all. So, apologies.
You're good, you're good. See, I mastered the art of keep talking and don't panic.
Pepe hands.
That's my specialty, is to literally don't stop talking.
Yes,
But yeah,
the rare and inclusive are chaotic.
But yeah, I mean, you didn't really have. I mean, you couldn't really say much about the last map since, you know, people pointed out that your mic was muted. But I mean, looking at it and spectating it, I mean, what did you see? Like, where did it go wrong for Sandbagging Smurfs right there?
If it looked to me like, I don't know if it's just an entire well, not I don't want to say an entire tiered thing, but like it's just from majority what I see. It's just like people commit way too many ults at that moment, or they just are playing too passive when they have that speed, or whatever ults. Like even being aggressive with the beat would probably help them a little bit more than
Hmm.
being passive. Because in certain team comps, you want to be able to like uh, just be a little bit aggressive when you have like ults that allow you to be aggressive. So uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that's a good that's a good point you make there because on the other hand, Nova with Indica Sativa right there, um, I mean you saw every time they lost a point about halfway in the map, they just coalescence engaged the next fight like super fast and just ran them over, won the fight instantly.
uh,
And I think that's what Sandbagging Smurfs maybe should have tried. I mean, hindsight's 2020. You don't know like how comms were and stuff like that.
that's also definitely another thing that could come into play. Is just like comms aren't there. It's either too
Yeah.
messy, too quiet. People are getting frustrated over like a death or per se. So it could be a mixture of many things that could be their answer that we just don't know about. So
Hmm.
it is currently 1-0 to Nova. I am just
Oh
waiting
yeah, I forgot
for.
to pull up stream chat. Yeah, I mean, if they can clean up some of those mistakes, Sandbagging Smurfs,
I could see
they
them
were
probably
right there.
being. I could see them definitely being going neck to neck, or like even be one of the top tier teams for tier three. I would think it's just like a little bit of ironing out. They're a brand new team this season, so not everything's gonna be perfect per se. So
Yeah, and yeah, that's a good point. New team, new players, like getting together for the first time. Some of them, maybe some of them on other leagues and teams and stuff may have played together, but not everyone all at once. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get used to each other, but um, I mean, like I said, there was just like small mistakes that they made that cost them
mhm.
Ilios. Like, I mean, they had it. They had first control. I mean, they were winning well. So if they just clean up a little bit, yeah, I can see this going to a map 5, maybe a map 4. Yeah, we got the lineups, and we are waiting for Nova's ready. We got it ready from SBS, preemptive ready, I guess.
There. I apologize for not knowing everyone's battles battle.net. Everything's been kind of wonky since the new change, so
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I don't want to pay Blizzard money to change my name. It's like $20, right? That's crazy.
10.
10? That's still a lot of money to change a name.
Yeah, I've changed my name probably like a dozen times before. I guess solid. Got mine solid to where I wanted it.
Hmm.
We are just waiting on readies from the side of Nova. Then we can start Blizzard World. I better make sure everything's on the correct setting as well. Don't mind me. I am what you call a papega.
Hmm. Yes. So is most of us.
True.
But it's all good. We try. That's all that matters.
All right. We do get the ready from Sandbagging. Yep.
Yeah, we got it from
Yep.
Bambi.
I'm just waiting for Nova now. So
Come on,
we can start.
Sidomia, I see you typing. Give us the
Alright, they're ready.
yeah.
Let's
We got the
go.
ready.
Starting.
Let's go.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
But yeah, I mean, Control is a different beast. I mean, we see in Overwatch League and other console leagues as well. Just because you win Control doesn't mean you're going to win the match. I mean, most of the time, if you win Control, sometimes it's not a good sign. But we'll see if Nova breaks that curse.
Ready for battle.
And
So
see
on
if
the side
SPS.
of Nova, we will be seeing Daddy Needs You swapping over from the DPS over to Tango, and he'll be playing Ryan this map with playing Sidomi as his off tank. We'll be seeing Bulky Bob on the Ashe, Sky on the Pharah, Cloud on the Mercy, so we're going to be seeing a Pharmacy or a pocketed Ashe. For instance,
Yeah,
we're going to be seeing a BAP as well for that tank and possibly or Ashe sustainability. On the side of Sandbagging Smurfs, we'll be seeing matching Ryan composition. Ryan, Diva, receiving Sombra, McCree, BAP, and Lucio. Definitely one of the stronger compositions for the healing.
yeah, I really. Ooh, look at that! They're scouting Outer Haven, trying to get some information, see what they're running. I'm just gonna TP back probably and swap. That's very smart of them to do.
Or he's just gonna be playing the Sombra.
That too. Yep, they're gonna just stick to the Sombra. I do like the Ashe Pharah setup.
Sorry, Bambi swapped over to the Monkeys, so they're gonna be running Dive now instead of Grand Diva. Sky, Bulky Bob will be on their own Mercy, or Cloud coming in to save Bulky. Nice.
A little skirmish up there at the top of the boat building. Sky just ends up shooting the rocket right at their feet. That's rather unfortunate.
It's okay, you're not the first, nor will you be the last to do it. I do it all the time.
Yeah,
picking off Zoom's Daddy while Daddy Needs You, taking Zooms out of the mech.
Yeah, and I think what this comes down to, like the reason why the picks just came so fast suddenly, was just the Pharah damage. You know, Pharah is just dealing so much rocket damage, just so much spam that that builds up.
That 20% damage just gets you far on far. Sky crazy amounts of damage. Bob coming out from the side of Nova. The bear getting rest from Cloud. Nova using Barrage. Sandbagging Smurfs using Nano Boost. I am blanking out. I apologize to people. I am not used to this.
It's all good.
As I said when I was muted, I am a little bit rusty on the side of casting / commentating, so give me a break, please.
Yeah, I mean, the whole... I mean, it comes down to the same problem. They don't have anything to deal with the Pharah. I mean, they built up a lot of ults like Bob and stuff, but...
Another thing is, like, they're kind of consistently in a fight, Sandbagging Smurfs is definitely in a more 5v6 situation, considering that Outer Heaven, like, when he gets found out, like, and shot at, he teleports back to the spawn, which allows Nova to kind of get the advantage on Sandbagging, but Sandbagging Smurfs using Bomb, getting no one with it, but it looks like Nova is getting the couple picks. Shatter coming out from the side of Nova. Bait coming from the side of Sandbagging Smurfs. It's definitely going back and forth, and I want to say maybe. Oh, Nova
Rains from
coming out
above.
with the barrage, getting the pick onto Zooms.
Yeah, and they're able to get that tick, sandbagging Smurfs off the back of Kazurai, finding a huge anti-nade on the Rhine and the Ashe. I mean, that's just so much.
10 seconds.
That's a lot of healing mitigated, and they were able to capitalize, but they were just not able to clutch out those last few stragglers, and it ended up costing them pretty much the point. And now, touch coming through from the Sombra. You know, it's a desperate situation here. We got everyone on the point.
Valkyrie
See
coming
if,
out from the side of Nova. Will be Shatter coming out. Huge Shatter Prince coming out. Maddie D's Visor. I believe they just swapped over from Ashe to Bolter, so that was a very quick Visor from the side of Nova. And Bulky Bob getting the cleanup.
Complete.
It is. Score is currently 1-0 Nova. We don't have the command set up,
Score.
unfortunately, on this one, so still self-stream until then.
Switching sides.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, they sandbagging Smurfs. They had the opportunity right in front of them with Kazurai's anti-nade. You know, they finish off 2, but it's just those few stragglers that are able to keep touching the point here and there. Yeah, the Pharah just by Sky just constantly just touching the point, hiding, touching the point, hiding. It allowed their team to come back and just clutch it up.
I could definitely see sandbagging holding on for that. What is it? The 2-3 minute mark for Nova against Nova, because they did get a tick, so they would have to. Nova would have to get over that tick just to win the match. So I definitely see sandbagging being able to win this if they pull through and calm and everything else. So we'll be seeing this here shortly in about 15 seconds now.
Yeah, and we see that double sniper look. You got the Hanzo pocketed Ashe. They're going for the full hold. They got the bunker set up. I mean, if you're going for the even fuller hold, you'd run the Torb here, but that's just my personal cheese comp.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Clearing the area.
Seeing the pharmacy Sombra on the side of Nova. Pushing. Looks like they decided Sandbagging Smurfs decided to push back onto point.
No, that was an insane boot from Sky right there. Just booped 2 people off, and the rest of the team had to follow suit. That was crazy. Given that position right there.
Out from the side of Sandbagging Smurfs. I'm curious on what's Nova doing here. Bulky Bob looks like just getting some ult charge. It looks like they might be trying to build up ults here, so that way they can try to push all at once. Which isn't a bad idea, especially when you have about 3 minutes on the clock. Sky getting picked off from Zombie Dylan, Bulky picking off Outer Heaven. Cloud getting the res onto Sky. And it looks like... Oh. Sky and Daddy needs you inside Dylan are out getting picks onto the team. And
that's gonna be all she wrote.
A
victory.
Be winning. It is now up 2-0 to Nova.
Yeah, and that fight right there was, I mean, that was a nice show of how good the tanks are on the side of Nova. Even with their Pharah down, I mean, Pharah gets rezzed, sure, but I mean, the tanks put out that damage to just clutch it up at the end.
I will say it is a really nice game from both teams, considering that it's kind of hard to really hold first point like that, definitely. But it was really impressive to see that Nova and Sandbagging able to just go back and forth up until those final moments. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of unfortunate that they got full held right there. I already talked about, you know, how that happened, but I mean, that just set Nova up perfectly for that win condition right there. They knew that all they had to do was just get a tick and a half, and that was it. So they just played very patiently.
Oh, definitely. While we are waiting, I am going to be swapping teams around and going to next map, which is, I believe, Temple of Anubis this week.
Everyone's favorite game mode, Assault.
Hot take, I am a Junkrat player, so when it comes to that map, I enjoy playing it to its point.
Oh yeah, like if you're a junk player, I dabble in a little bit of junk, so
Did I?
it's
I did
fun.
a. I'm sorry for whenever the teams watch this back. I am like a mess today.
It's fine. I mean, if you want to, I could do the main commentary, and you could just
Yeah,
provide
that's
an
fine. Thank you.
analysis. But I mean, yeah, I could see. Yeah, Junkrat players have a bit of fun. They do a bit of trolling on this map, but anyone else who plays anything else, yeah, they're pretty miserable. Except for May players. May players love this map too. Oof. Sorry guys, I'm a bit sore and tired because of work and working out. Whole body sore. Yeah, we with Temple, I mean, obviously we're gonna see some Junkrat. I mean, that's just it's the norm. If we don't see Junkrat, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be very surprised. But tanks can be interchanged. You know, you got your Winstons that you can try to run, but your standard is gonna be the Orisa.
I am waiting for a swap from Nova. Sandbagging Smurfs said no swaps, so we'll see here.
Yeah, we'll see what Nova decides to do. I'm actually surprised Sandbagging Smurfs didn't. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put Flames on DPS for this map. I mean, no offense to Outer Haven and Zombie Dylan, but Flames is literally like um, godlike Junkrat. He is nasty on the Junkrat and the Reaper. So a little bit surprised, but maybe it's all part of the strategy. Yeah, we see some swaps here. We got J-Rod coming in for Daddy. We got Sky staying in, Zordon, and Indica coming in for Bulky. Cloud staying, and we got Bear getting subbed out for Helen.
Okay, so it looks like due to Sky talking match chat, he will be getting a map ban for this. So
Huh. Interesting. I didn't even notice that until just now that they typed
yeah,
in the
well,
match chat.
we are dealing it with right now.
Yeah, and now Sai is gonna have to do some calculus, try to figure out the new lineup. Yeah, interesting situation.
Baron for
I saw the
Sky.
warning, but I did not see the the type right
I
there
need to
until
look
like a
at.
few seconds ago.
So
Okay, we got Baron for Sky.
not. I don't know. I believe this is. 1 second. J-Rod. Sign. Zordon. Cloudin. Oh, right. I'm missing Baron for bulky. There.
Okay, we got one ready from Sandbagging Smurfs, so now we're just waiting on the ready from Nova and confirmation, see if this is the correct lineup as well. Hope this is the correct lineup.
Just waiting for Nova, I believe.
Yes. Believe me, after this match, I'm gonna down this whole Chipotle burrito. Watch.
I still have yet to eat dinner, so definitely gonna be eating after this.
Yep.
Let's see, J Cyan, Air for that. Just need readies,
Still.
so I'm. Oh wait, did. Okay, no swaps.
Yep, we got it ready.
Okay, cool.
Sick. Alright, Temple of Anubis. Let's
Now entering
go.
the temple
Ready
of
for the
Anubis.
Junkrat spam.
Let's see it.
Initiating match.
Yeah, honestly, with J-Rod in though, I've seen his Widow. His Widow kind of nasty. Maybe he can go for a quick cheeky pick. Who
He's
knows?
not on DPS. He's on tank.
Oh, I thought it was Deeps.
It's the bear
Those
for Sky.
Oh, Bear. Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant.
Ready for
I
battle.
mean, their Bear's Ash is pretty good. So who knows? Doesn't look like that, but you never know. Swamps and spawn. What a surprise! I see a Junkrat on defense.
I see both two Junkrats. And I see a Pharah. So triple the spam, or double the spam for Nova. But anyways, back on track. So on the side of Nova, we will be seeing a double shield composition with Orion, Sig, Junkrat, Pharah, Bat, Mercy. That is a mouthful. But on the side of Nova, we will be seeing a Orion, Diva, McCree, Junkrat, Bat, Lucio as well.
Yeah, and that forest spam already coming through. That's just a lot of damage to deal with. They're just rushing it straight down mid with that Lucio speed boost, going straight to the point. They're falling super low. Can they keep them up? No, they cannot. Zombie Dylan just putting in that work on the far right there. And wait, is it turnable? They're turning it. It's just a few left. They take out the Mercy. It just zooms and the Pharah, Zombie Dylan. What a turnaround from right there from Nova.
So much happened there, I didn't even know what happened.
All good. All you need to know is that they somehow turned around that fight. Not sure how.
I mean, some picks could be crucial enough to where that could happen. So. Especially picking off the Mercy or whoever.
Time to raise my APM.
And yeah, again, they're rushing it straight down mid.
Big
That's
shatter.
Flames. Big shatter, but Zombie Dylan negates it. With the barrage.
Nova's using the reset or dying, so it gets out. Outer Heaven coming out as Junker and getting a couple picks there, so.
Yeah, and it looked like a good start for Nova. You know, the fire strike onto on the Flames there, taking out the Mercy early, but Zombie Dylan just said, no, not today. I'm gonna barrage your backline. Goodbye.
Nova's choosing to go right side here instead of attacking up the side of Nova. Cydonia is taking it out. Bomb come out. Both Immorts are out from both sides. Outer Heaven and Zombie getting off two picks each, or a pick each. Indica getting their tired taken out by Bambi. Nova should be looking probably back up here, which looks like they do.
Yeah, and that's the power of that double shield comp right there. As Kazrai gets a little stagger kill, but that is the that's the power of the comp. Is just you know, there's a lot of spam going on, but also as well, you have to get through a huge wall. You got the shields, you got the Mercy reses, the immortality fields. It's a lot to get through, and if you're not quick enough, you get spammed out. I mean, that's just game over.
I will say that Sandbagging does have tools online. Heinun coming out from the side of Nova. Both windows coming out as well. Flux coming out from the side of Sandbagging Smurfs. He's getting stunned
That's
out
a
of
nice stun.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, nice stun from Bear. I mean, it's probably a losable fight anyways because you know, they already lost one, and if you lose one on Temple, it's pretty much GG and go next.
I will say that's what Sigan, well, double shield on this map in general is pretty strong as it is, considering that you can use Sig for his damage. Sig, if you think about it, Sig does output a lot of damage, and he's basically he doesn't have the movement as D.Va, but he has the abilities for D.Va and a few others. Like, he's just a hybrid, so he's definitely probably the strongest on this map.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, and they're just trying not to get spammed out here.
Nova looking to choose to take the right side of the time. They're coming out and looking at Shatter coming out from the side of Sandbagging. Coming out as well. Indica and J-Rod getting a pick each. J-Rod that's a really big pick coming out. Oh well.
Yep, and
just the tired in from the side of really nice pin from J-Rod. That I just don't know. It's just like it's hard to say everything what's happening when it's all going so quickly, but damn, that Junkrat Tire didn't get anything in the end, which could have been big if they delayed it a little bit longer, but they definitely held it for long enough to where they're not holding for like holding for about 5-6 minutes. So
yeah, and I think that win came off the back of their team just playing really clumped up together, just rushing in, using what that comp is made for, is just get in, do a lot of damage, and take out people as fast as possible. And they did that. They went on an off angle. They went low right, and took them by surprise. Their backline was caught out, and even though some of the kills were a little delayed, which was a little concerning because, you know, Temple, 2CP, lol, they managed to clean up a couple of the staggers and win out the fight. So now it's up to Sandbagging Smurfs to do the same.
And hope for a higher time bank as well. Which I could see them definitely doing it if they put, like, they play together with the Lucio. And they just push in and focus targets. They are running the Sim maze, so we could be seeing a Sim TP strat on this map, especially if they go left side here.
Ah, my favorite. Yeah, the Sim TP is a little cheeky because you can go straight into the room, you can go underneath, up top. I mean, there's a lot of options for the Sim. You just can't get spammed out, take all this damage on your shield. See where they set it up? Yep, straight to point.
Straight to point. They're getting a pick onto the Baptiste. That's a big pick early on, especially no more coming out on the side of Nova. The Bear and Sidonia getting a pick each, making it 2, and JR picking up the Baby Diva. That's definitely a reset for the side of Sandbagging.
Yeah, and that was a good read on the TP right there. They knew exactly where it was going, straight to point, and good call by J-Rod to just pin straight into the TP and hope and pray that someone still standing there, and yeah, catches one of the most important targets, the BAP.
Sandbagging Smurfs looking to go through the pharmacy route, knowing that they do have an engineering on the side, which they could get away with the pharmacy here, but it just depends on how well the ass is hitting their shots, and it looks like they're hitting them pretty well right now, which I will say I am impressed with. Sandbag is first choosing to go on the left-hand side here against a Junkrat. Pyre could be coming out any moment here too if they choose to. Which it doesn't look like they will be. They'll be using the window instead, which is actually a pretty big zoning ult as well.
Yeah, it's a good zoning tool, but also the fact that you know, Indica just finds a pick right off the bat. It you know, yeah, it staves off the attack because you lose that damage from the Hanzo. So let's play a little more careful.
Sandbag Smurfs looking to go up the stairs here. Probably looking to take high ground so that way they can put some heavy damage onto the Nova.
Oh, great shot by Bear.
The Mercy is stuck by themselves, so it looks like they will be taken out. End going up, trapping the point. J-Rad taking out zooms from the mech.
Yeah, these are huge staggers right here. I mean,
it's a really good call from the side of Nova. I will say that on the side of Sandbagging, it was a great idea from the start. As soon as they lost.
Oh, nice shot! That's a good pick.
Wow. I couldn't even turn quick enough because I'm used to higher sensitivity.
60 seconds.
And I couldn't be rezzed either, so.
On the side of Sandbagging Smurfs, they were taking off this pharmacy. Huge for Sidomia.
That's a clutch play from Sai right there. If it weren't for that would have been the opportunity for them to go, because there's no hit scan for them to worry about, other than maybe Baptiste or Sai flying right at them. But I mean, you got nothing to deal with that pharmacy at that point. So
they do have a
great diva bomb.
30 seconds
Seems that he's looking to dive in with the pharmacy. The Bear being picked off by which ends up getting res. Good shatter.
I mean, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink right now.
Dragons are coming out from the side of. Looks like Sandbagging Smurfs. Bob comes out as well, getting a pick or two. The Bear's getting a couple picks as well.
Oh my gosh, Bear!
The Bear coming in and
Bear literally killed, I think, 6 in that fight. I think he got a 6K.
Did he really? Wow.
It was either that or 5K.
either way, it's still pretty impressive coming from DeBerry, as I've only seen him on
Play
support
of the game.
tonight, I want to say.
Mhm.
So, just
Well,
overall, great, just great plays from both teams. They
Double kill.
definitely all had their moments, and I don't know, it's just amazing what tier 3 teams can do. 1v6.
mhm. Yeah, Bear is actually on my team on a different league, but yeah, he plays DPS and flexes onto other roles, but I've seen his Ashe and his McCree uh, can be pretty nasty. Although if you ask him himself, he'll definitely say he's more of a Tracer player.
Last map is, correct me if I am wrong, but I want to say, oh man, it is Dorado. I am like blinking. Here we
Yep, it's
go.
Dorado, and yeah, now Nova has officially won the match, I believe. So that means, excuse me. Yeah, it's a 3-0, but we always play the fourth map because map differentials and stuff like that factor in towards the end of the season. So um, we always play the fourth. We'll see if Nova may have won the 3-0, but maybe
They could take a
Sandbagging
map.
Smurfs can take one. Help out the map differential. But yeah, outstanding play by Nova there with the 3-0. It was a bit shaky at first, with Ilios. A couple times it looked like maybe it was gonna slip away from them, but they clutched it up. Blizzard World, it was a dominant showing, full hold and then just quickly taking it. It was a good showing right there, and that last map, Temple of Anubis, right there, that full hold on first, yet again pretty dominant. That's pretty impressive by Nova. I mean, they're 2-0 right now. They're looking. So far, it's early to tell, but they're looking like one of the better teams of Tier 3.
Oh wait, I swapped Sky to the wrong team. Sky will be playing with Zordon. Let's see, Bear, Bulky will be coming in. Cloud and Vana, which is Indica. I'm gonna be double checking lineups just to be sure. Alchemist, Heaven, Zombie Dylan. Okay, it looks like we are all set here and we're ready to go.
Now we just wait on the teams to say they are ready. I mean, if they're gonna keep Baron on DPS, just saying, Dorado, it's a pretty dang good sniper map. Especially since it's a good fire map too, you can expect Zombie Dylan to run the fire. Maybe Bear does the same thing yet again, goes the Ashe, maybe even Kree or something like that. I haven't seen his Widow, I'm not sure. I might have seen it before, but hasn't played in a while, so we'll see. Yeah, no one brave enough to test out, match chat, type in there. No one's brave enough. They learned their lesson.
Spellbound, Spellbound. Oh my lord, Sandbagging Smurfs are ready. I'm sorry for the teams if they watch us back. I am tired.
Me too, but I mean, I
Here we
gotta
are.
keep the energy up, you know? At least until, this, yeah, until the stream turns off, then, I could be depressed and tired.
Shh. Spilling my secret as well. Jeez.
Oh, believe me, that's like everyone.
I'm gonna act like I didn't see match chat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Nova is ready. Alright, so both teams are ready.
Yeah,
Here we
they're
go.
ready. Let's just move on very quickly from what. If you guys are in the server, if y'all are watching on Twitch right now, and you aren't in the server, you should join the server. We could always use some more people, who are interested in console gameplay. But
See,
also,
no.
if you are,
Match.
don't look at match chat too. You'll see why. Just don't look at it. Trust me.
Yeah, if you would like to join Stream Team, the Stream Team applications are within the Discord, so
Ready for battle.
Yeah, we could always use more casters, commentators.
so you don't have people like me who are rusty and doing stuff like this.
No, you just got to get into the groove of it again, and then it just comes naturally at that point,
In 30 seconds.
Nah, I'm just bad.
Don't worry, me too. I just pretend like I'm good, and then, people believe it. You ever the saying "fake it till you make it"? That's just kind of how I roll.
Smells like victory.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, we see the bunker defense double shield coming through from Nova. They're on the Hanzo actually, so no hit scan. Both teams do opt to run the Hanzo here. We got the Rhine Diva versus the double shield look. Kind of the same as Blizzard World, but swap the teams around. As all the spam in the world is coming, and Bear immediately finding flames off the back of that pick and the pull from the Orisa. Although Alchemist, not to be outshined right there, takes out Bear in return. It's 1-for-1. It's a 5v5 right now. Pool coming through. Rock catches Alchemist's mech. Now it's just the small soy diva running around the field. And gets taken out by Bulky right there with the help of the Discord Orb from the Zenyatta. And just gonna have to be forced to play a little more passive now, back up a little bit into their spawn.
I will say that Sky's playing a little bit too aggressive for my liking, especially when he could definitely get picked off if they decide to rush him. And it looks like Sandbagging Smurfs will be taking high ground from Nova.
Yep, and as the high ground gets taken, they do rush down the stairs into the team. Got the off angles from the DPS, the hit scan and the sniper, Hanzo arrows, and there goes the coalescence. It's a 1-for-1, although the most important target was Sai going down. And yep, that is, I mean, this should be a one team fight right now, unless somehow this dragon...
I don't think the dragon was needed from the side of Nova there. Or,
Well, and there's the Flux.
Flux also
Gets
being
stunned.
stunned out.
Although Sky? The 4K? 5K? Dang. Nasty. That was a smart play by Nova though, yeah, they used a couple ults that maybe weren't too necessary. You could argue yes, no, maybe so, but the point is they did back off, give the space. Oh, nice pick. Gave the space, and then just came in and clutched up the fight.
Good no
Yeah,
pick 'em to
Bear
the
on
right
this
there,
one.
made them definitely had to back up. That was definitely one of their probably main.
Oh,
60 seconds remaining.
Out of having taken out the bear, Shadow can help inside Bob coming out as well. That was
oh, the crunch!
4 ults there. On the side of. Oh no, that's 3. I'm sorry.
Damn, that is that is unfortunate. Alchemist
30 seconds.
didn't catch anything with the bomb, but ended up crunching the. Oh, what a shot! Right there, straight from spawn onto Zombie Dylan's face.
For those who are tuning in, it is currently 3-0 Nova.
Yep, Nova already won, but this is for map differential, so you know, Sandbagging Smurfs so far doing a fine job of pushing the cart. You know, got halted a couple of times. Oh, I see the flank visor coming, maybe. Oh, 2 coalescence. Loki? Hello? I think Bulky wanted to use Visor, but didn't know whether or not wanted to fully commit after the 2 dying. Oh, nice flux. Not enough. Alchemist and Buttweiser catching a few. Bulky trying to clutch it up with the Visor.
Getting picked
Not
off by
enough, though.
Alchemist.
Alchemist and this Diva has been pretty nice so far on the attack.
Has reached the checkpoint.
Definitely something a little surprising, especially, you know, given that it's a 3-0 right now. You'd be surprised to see that, you know, it's so close. There's the bomb from Alchemist. Is he gonna catch anything? A 3K? That is insane. Alchemist, yet again, doing really well on this map right here, Dorado, and I mean that's been the shining star right here for this attack, in my opinion.
Big block.
Outer Haven.
Sidonia. Shatter being used up by without visor. Zombie Dylan on the high ground on the soldier. Taking out Sky from the mech.
Yeah, we do see Bulky on the Symmetra. I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent switch, as well as Bear on the Doomfist, but I'm not complaining. You never really get to see the Doomfist.
As I am a casual Doomfist player on PC, I wish to see more Doomfist.
Very fun character. Can be very bad.
Oh, he's really bad right now.
All systems.
Glad I
Oh yeah, he's horrible. Zombie Dylan off the rip, catching the I believe it was the baby with the micro missiles. There's the visor and the dragons. Both DPS ults being popped. Outer Haven and Zombie Dylan catching 1 each, but the Shatter trying to come through does not catch anything. And this should be the cap as long as the stalls get killed here. It's just Sky on the point. What can they do? Gets demeched. Doomfist coming back. May not be enough. Zombie Dylan shooting him down. And it's literally just the Baptiste and the Winston. Can they do anything?
And the
Lucio coming back. Diva bomb being placed.
does not look like Nova is able to hold on. They got it down to 32 seconds from what was it, around like 2-3 minutes, so it's definitely a impressive hold.
0-3. Switching sides.
It was a fantastic hold.
Initiating
I mean, of course, you know, the ultimate goal in your hold is to full hold or you know get him into overtime. But hey, you take what you can get, and we'll see if Nova can come in, finish with a faster time bank, maybe even win out this one, make it a 4-0. Let's see what they can do.
ready for battle.
I see a Winston and a Genji. Is this gonna be full dive?
It looks like it'll be a full dive composition from the side of Nova with the Winston, Diva, Genji,
Attackers incoming.
Echo,
in 30
Ana,
seconds.
and Mercy. I think we are going to be seeing a Nano Blade at some
Please
point during
don't
the match.
switch.
Please don't troll us, the bear. On the side
Please don't switch, I
of
wanna see it.
Sandbagging Smurfs, we will be seeing a standard Ryan, Diva, Junkrat, McCree, Moira, and Lucio. I am speaking like a robot because I cannot remember names at the moment.
4, 3,
Mm-hmm.
2,
All good.
1.
And they're gonna try to go for the spawn camp, but little do they know they're all up top, and they're just gonna dive right on top of them.
Bulky getting a
And right off the
on
rip, I
start.
mean that's just so much damage.
2 picks off out of the bat from the side of Nova. It's just
Alchemist?
getting a couple picks, but choosing to get out as it's only Winston and the Ana.
That was so close to being turned around right there from Sandbagging Smurfs right there. It was literally just maybe one pick, you know, being swung into their favor. Would have been it, but I mean, would have had to back out anyways, because can't really spawn camp that. In any case, you got a little brawl on the cart. Ryan swinging away onto the Winston's monkey body. Not catching much though, although get a little bit of a trade right there. Both divas falling. One gets res. That's gonna be Sky. Although Bulky does fall to Zombie Dylan. So we'll see if they decide to push or just chill for a little bit. And Sai, yep. Fire strike right to the face. That's not what you want to see.
We might be seeing a copy. I would say probably either maybe the Ryan, Junkrat, or Soldier. I would say from Bulky. But we'll see on that. The bear has Blade here. Echo or Bulky also has good shit. Genji's like Nano Blade coming out. Shatter coming out from the side of Budweiser.
Yep, and everything's just being thrown in, and everything in the kitchen sink, and it's gonna be going in the favor of Nova.
Sky also getting 2 with their ult. Sidonia juggling with Zombie and gets taking him off. Alchemist is taken out of mech by Bulky Bob's beam. Cloud Armor taking out Alchemist with a punch.
Lifting off.
Yep, and they're coming in super fast. Right? Oh, nice sleep!
Sidonia
That is an
taking out
actual.
that Bulky and Sidonia taking out Outer Heaven and Flames along with Budweiser. Looking to finish
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
map 0.1 strong.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, I mean, Cloud right there on the Ana. That was, I mean, that could have been scary. That recontest with the sleep onto the Reaper, as well as that nice anti-nade onto a couple targets, was really able to, you know, put in that work on the Ana and just clutch up and make a big play right there.
I just love seeing that the Winston, when on the side of Nova, I love seeing the Winston being able to go in and being followed up by the the rest of his team when he goes through and guys on the target.
Well, as a Winston player, you love to see it.
I just love seeing it go on. I am thoroughly enjoying seeing the dive competition.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Bulky is
Oh, what a copy! It gets a pin!
Oh, getting taken out of this kid by Redouble does take out Outer Heaven, but Demon Bomb does come out. The bear taking out Outer Heaven and Zombie dealing with the Phantom Blade.
Oh no, bear!
Taken out by Alchemist. Shatter.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Monkey looked like he was in the bubble still. I don't know how he got shattered.
Can we get a replay of that, please? Thanks. I'm pretty sure he was in the bubble. I will say that. That looked really weird.
Blizzard? You have some explaining to do. I mean, that could have... Yeah, it could have been in a really winnable fight from over there. Only problem was their DPS died, and one of them was dash right into the bomb. That was unfortunate from there. In any case, Sai going on to the Rhine this time.
Him and the Spotlight is just hammering it out. Getting taken down from Alchemist. Taking out Cloud. I will say that the Blossom that I don't think was necessary as they already won the fight.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it may not have been necessary, but you know, wanted to ensure that the fight went in their favor, so can't really hate it, especially since
it's an understandable ult, especially when if you're playing Reaper and you know how to play him correctly, you will be able to get his ult back pretty quickly. So.
Yeah, and it shouldn't hurt them in the short term either, especially with a few ults coming online.
They've got
as well.
5 online, pretty much. On the side of Sandbagging Smurfs.
Now, Sai dropping straight onto the low ground. A couple of people staying on the high ground. Bear on the McCree, shooting through the window. Visor coming through, catches Bulky right there. And Sky trading it out. High Noon coming through. Catches 2.
Thunder first take out Sidonia with a skill roll. Sky is taking out Alchemist. It looks like Nova is trying to turn this around for them. Is this Sky?
It's just Sky.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
That was a really smart move from Bulky Bob there, turning into the Moira to keep up Sky.
Yep, and they get the Coalescence off with a copy Bear on that Tracer, catching Outer Haven right there. They just gotta kill the Lucio here, and it should be a one-team fight. They managed to clutch it up in OT, and they're in third point now.
I really like that duplication there from Bulky, just to help keep his team alive, especially when both their supports are already dead.
Yeah, it was a smart play. You don't really see the Moira copy too much. You usually see a tank or damage.
Copy too much. Sai and Buttwise is going head-to-head on the Rhine battle. Meanwhile, Alchemist and Zombie are on the high ground. Looks like that's...
Oh, that was so close from being a nice combo.
That shatter came through and turned, when that Demon Bomb exploded, just the fight shattered and took out the shield.
Yeah, that was so close to being an absolutely massive bomb, but in any case, it's a 1-for-1 right now, 5v5.
The Visor and Coalescence did come out instead of Sandbagging Smurfs here, so it looks like they will be cleaning up. Nobody needs to either get out or die, so that way they can have at least probably one more push. She's most likely to get out because of the timer.
Yep, it's going to be up to Bear and even the Lucio to touch it right here on that Tracer. Get spotted out. We'll see, yep, they're able to touch. Coalescence coming through, let's see if they can play aggressive off of this. Sky deep in the backline, V coming through as well, just as the rest of the Blossom drops. Shatter gets cancelled, the pin, And the huge shatter coming through from Budweiser. That should clutch it up. If they can capitalize, they catch the Tracer. And they catch everyone. There's only 3 left. It's just the Moira and the 2 tanks. Bomb are coming through. Can it clutch it up? No, it cannot. And it's Zombie Dylan with the visor. And that should be all she wrote. And yep, 3-1 for Nova. Sandbagging Smurfs able to take that final map actually. Budweiser with the MTD.
Budweiser will be receiving a 1-map ban for their next match. As
that was pretty funny. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a heck of a game, you know?
Now it's MVP selection time, as we will be waiting for
Waiting for
the MVP noms.
Let me pull up the Discord. Do they want to do interviews?
We can. We can.
Okay. J-Rod. Yeah, J-Rod has some legendary interviews. I've seen a few of his interviews. They're pretty interesting.
Oh boy.
So we'll see if Sai lets the dog off the chain. Who knows? Sai, please. That's what J-Rod says. Well, I mean, while we wait for that, we can talk about MVPs.
I definitely would say, for tank wise, I would definitely want to say maybe Psy, or I'd say definitely Psy or Budweiser are my top 2 for tanks.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
They got a
so
caster.
Spellbound and Nova gave us their nominations. Sidomia and Cloud for the side of Sandbagging, Flames, and Outer Heaven for Nova. I will actually say, I think I am gonna go with Psy, just because he definitely flexed between the 2 roles that you need, or flexed between main tank and off tank, and it's definitely. I definitely understand with the current meta and everything that it's hard to do. So, well, it's not hard to do as per se as It's just difficult to play tank as much right now.
Yeah. Um, yeah, they also mentioned Cloud as well. Um, Cloud did play pretty well, but
I will say I probably will give it to for DPS. It might first tank we're in agreement for Sidomia, right?
yes.
So Sidomia for DPS I will either say Outer Heaven or I'm gonna go with Outer Heaven. He did really well on all the maps he played in, which was I'm pretty sure all
Yeah,
of them.
100%.
He had really dominant start on Ilios with the Hanzo. He just played consistent, I will say, to a point.
Yeah. Um, Perhaps if Bear had played all like the majority of them, maybe. But I mean, the maps Bear did play, Anubis and Dorado. We saw some crazy stuff, some blades, which you never really get to see, and as well as the Ash gameplay. But I do agree, Outer Heaven is my DPS pick as well. But I think personally for support, I would give it to Indica Sativa. I mean, the play on
I can agree with that one.
The play on Ilios, I mean, this must have been a team call, but still the execution of it, the Coalescence engages two times actually, clutched up, a multitude of those fights, and they just rushed in, took the point back instantly, as well as just consistent play all the way around.
Okay, so
Cloud Lemon definitely had flash.
We do have interviews. It'll be Jay and Bear for Nova, and Honey Biscuits and Thunder Fart for the. I guess. Wait. So we're good with Sidomia as tank, DPS Outer Heaven, and support as Indica.
Yes.
Alright, I will be posting that. I will be inviting J-Rod and invite to group
Bear.
and Bear to interview.
Hello,
Hello,
Jay.
you two.
Hi.
Congrats on your win tonight.
Okay.
So,
Hey.
Hello, Bear.
What's up? Oh,
well, I don't know if you both were in here. As I said, congrats on your guys' win tonight against Sandbagging Smurfs.
thank you.
I don't have any questions at the moment, so
Yeah, I got you. Well, I just wanted to ask, you guys started off, a hot start, you won the very first match of y'all season, and now y'all are 2-0. What are some of the preparations going into this season, or how do you guys, feel y'all stack up to your competition in Tier 3, I should say?
Joel, do you want
Honestly, it's me personally. It's an even matchup. I mean, so many of these teams are well balanced in terms of either they have a great they have a great tank lineup, a great support lineup, or a great DPS lineup. In this case with Smurfs, they had an amazing DPS lineup that we saw, and I think we had to neutralize that as quickly as we can. But that's not to say, that's not to take away from their support or their tank lineup. I mean, their tank lineup was also very scary, and I think that it took a lot out of me personally, as Nova's main tank, to really, I guess, step up my game, because any mistake I did, they would capitalize on it very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of go into the mentality with I'm better than you guys, I'm going to win, so, yeah.
Respectable.
Well, if you don't go into the mentality with I'm better than you, I'm going to shit stomp you, then the chances of you losing are higher because you start doubting
I will say this
yourself.
now, you cannot curse on stream.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, just going into every game with the mentality of I'm better, I'm going to win, just increases your chances of winning, in my opinion.
It's just, I know, it's just like you can't be overconfident or too cocky, per se,
Yeah.
when going into a match. Otherwise, like, you'll definitely probably go downhill if you're overconfident. So,
Oh yeah, 100%.
just, well, so this is a question for both of you. I know, I don't know if you're about. I know, I don't think, Bear, I'm sorry, but I don't think I've ever seen you before, but did you just join the team recently, or?
I've been on the team for a couple of months. It's just this is my first Oasis season.
Okay,
Um,
okay. I know with you guys just being integrated into the Nova roster, how long did it take you guys to kind of get that synergy between you all? Out of,
um, well, we've been like scrimming like twice or three times a week, almost every week for ever since I've joined the team. So that kind of helps develop synergy.
Yeah.
And I've played with like Jay before on a different team in a different league. So it's like
that's
some of the synergy just kind of was already there for me.
that's fair.
Now, I want to talk about Elios actually. So, you guys were off to a rocky start right there at the beginning, especially on Well, that was, and even at the beginning of Ruins. How were you guys able to just flip the script on both of those maps?
I'm sorry.
A lot of credit goes to Sadomia. I mean, he is honestly, for him being the off tank, he is the primary shot caller from myself and him just being like, hey, we have to let's get back on track and let's do what we've practiced to do. A lot of shot calling that he does, and that allows us to get in track. Because you can ask Bear, I will go completely brain dead, and I will go, look at that pretty flower. That's a nice flower, and then. So he's really the anchor that keeps us focused, and I think with him, it's an amazing opportunity that he just can reel us back in and turn maps around like that, even with that rocky start.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now.
That's
So,
okay.
For that, well, it kind of just one hopped up as I was about to send you about to send you guys out. But if you guys could have back and done Dorado again, how would have you done it more differently? Would you say, or even?
I wouldn't have memed on Genji. I'm gonna be honest. I don't play that character at all.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
probably would have swapped to like a Tracer or like even a Widowmaker. Would have been fine. But yeah, my Genji's a throw pick, so unluck.
Honestly, I felt like your Genji was alright. It's just, I guess you got unlucky as.
So after I swapped off the Genji, right? Third point, they were just putting every single resource into brawling with us, and I was stuck on like Tracer, because we had such a little time bank. I couldn't afford to go back and swap to like a Kree or something. So like maybe matching that frontline presence would have been better.
Yeah.
Or like I was even considering doing May at one point, being like, yeah, fuck you, or my bad, I'm sorry, frick you, and just wall the Rhine off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So, I don't have any more questions unless CB here does. Otherwise, I would like to get, I believe it's Zombie or Dylan and Kipper. Okay.
Well, I just wanted to add one last thing. It's not really a question, but I just wanted to say that you guys played well today. Congrats on your win. Looking forward to seeing y'all. Play the rest of the season out and hopefully make playoffs and all that.
Of course. Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys
Have
for
a good
having
night.
us.
Yeah, have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you for casting too.
Of course.
No problem.
Have a good one.
Alright. Next, we'll be inviting Alchemist and Zombie Dylan as soon as they join.
Okay.
Genji.
I told you they always bring the interesting commentary.
Always.
Hello.
Hello. Just waiting for
Yeah.
Kipper
Did you
now?
send Kipper an invite, or does he need
I
one from
did.
me?
I did.
Okay, good. He should be coming shortly then. Kipper and I did interviews last stream too.
So back-to-back interviews, got it.
Indeed.
Waiting for him to join. There he is.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah. Tough match, tough loss today. I mean, y'all guys played pretty well. I'll be honest. You know, I just want to ask. There's a couple of moments in the match where you guys were looking like y'all are about to win the entire map. What do you think some of the struggles are in closing out some of those situations?
Yeah. So on Ilios, that was a super close map. I think it was 99-99 both. Like we felt like we could have won that map for sure. They played really well too, and I think that one of the bigger things was they really out-ulted us like a lot. Like there were times where we had wasted ults when the fight was over, or they had just like popped an ult early, and we were playing more reactively than we were proactively. Like with their calls were really, really good on Ilios. Map 2, we didn't get onto the same targets with the dive. Map 3, I'm not sure what went wrong on map 3, to be honest. And then map 4, obviously, we were able to pull that one out, but that was also a close one. So overall, yeah, I mean, I think they just out-ulted us a lot, and their synergy in general was better than ours.
I mean, considering that you guys are a pretty much new team, but I don't know how long you guys have been practicing for as a team. So, but Taran, considering that this is your guys' second game, you guys did take a map off of Nova, which is still pretty impressive.
They're supposed to be one of the better teams, so I'm not super disappointed by that.
People rank them like super high, and like we got the same score as Team Rocket, so I'm really proud of that. And considering how we played last week, I think we really improved.
Yeah, it felt more complete than we did last week. Like last week, we were a mess.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, once you guys, I feel like once you guys finish out like ironing out the like mistakes and stuff, you'll be fine. You guys will probably be up there as well.
Thank you.
I mean,
and I did want to talk about Ilios actually. Not Ilios. Sorry, excuse me. I want to talk about Temple of Anubis. So your guys' defense actually looked really good, but the attack it got stopped on the first point.
Yes.
So I just want to ask, if you can go back, change compositions, or maybe change out, some little things that y'all did. How would y'all improve that, that attack?
We originally went for like the Sim TP, as you saw, and it failed. We kind of, when we got through Sim TP, we scattered a little bit, and I think part of it was due to their Rhine pinning in. So we wanted to like move into the little like health pack room, the mini room, and just kind of control from there. And then from there we lost it obviously, and so we made the swap to the Pharah. We got some picks at times, but then like also got caught out, and we weren't really decisive on when we were pushing and stuff. And then they rotated ult on us.
Yep. Well, this is my last question for me, but I just want to say on Dorado, that obviously you guys took the map off of them. You said it was a struggle, but I mean that attack and that defense, it looked pretty clean at times. It looked very good. I mean, especially big credit to you, Alchemist, right there. That was some really insane diva play right there. I saw that.
Yeah, comparing this to last week, I'm really proud. I think I really improved, and I kind of met bar for bar with the other people on that team, and that makes me really happy.
Yeah, I think he did too.
You had some really I will say that you both had really impressive plays tonight. So
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, I don't have really any questions, but I will say good luck to you guys in your guys'
Thank you.
match next week, I believe.
Thank you so
So.
much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for casting, guys. GG's Nova. You guys played really well. Good luck,
Yeah,
guys.
GG's Nova. Jeez.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
Alright, with that being said, this is us wrapping up stream now. We've got our MVPs. Again, congrats to Sidomia, Outer Heaven, and Indica. Also, congrats to Nova for winning tonight, and good luck to both teams for their upcoming matches next week.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so with that being said, this has been Nova versus Sandbagging Smurfs. Have a good night, and see you guys next time.